Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to go on in just a few moments. It's the Adult A Championships, the Northeast Passage Wildcats versus the Buffalo Sabres for Para Sports Live. I'm Tony Jackson, but before we begin, we have about a minute or two before the puck drops. I wanted to take a few moments to talk with Mike Ciavarro, the commissioner of the Northeast Sled Hockey League. Mike, welcome.
Hi, Tony. Thank you for having me today.
And thank you for allowing us to come in and share this competition with the world, really. So we appreciate you letting us come in to do that. It's been a great competition so far, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been a great weekend. We've had a lot of good action, very close games this weekend. Today's been our semifinal games, and they've been extremely close. We just had a shootout in another game that was exciting. So, that's been really great competition this weekend.
And this one right here, I think a lot of people pin this one to be the championship match in the Adult A, and here we are.
Actually, for the whole league. These are our top two teams in our league. They're going to be battling here in a few minutes. It's going to be very exciting. On top of that, these two teams will also be representing the league at the Disabled Festival, going for the national championship in April.
So let's talk about this for a moment. Northeast Sled Hockey League has been around for quite a long time now, and you yourself, a former sled hockey athlete, and also before that, we had talked off the air. You said you also played hockey before you sustained your injury. Can you talk about for a moment what it was like for you as a stand-up hockey player to discover sled hockey and get back on the ice again?
Oh, sure. I mean, obviously hockey is an exciting sport that I love. Enjoyed playing it very much. When I became injured in 2005, it's a scary moment for anybody at that point. But about a year and a half or so later, I was introduced to sled hockey, started playing, and I became hooked. I'd say probably the biggest thing between able-bodied hockey and disabled is the fact that you can check. So it's a lot more physical than able-bodied sports. So that was probably the biggest thing I had to adjust to, moving from able-bodied to disabled hockey.
Yeah, I mean, checking is an integral part of the game, and if you don't have that, you probably wouldn't have stuck around, would you?
It definitely helps to alleviate some of your frustration and stress.
I'm sure. And so, for you, much like a lot of these other athletes out here who discovered hockey after sustaining an injury, I mean, it's a very important part of your life.
It's definitely a part of your rehabilitation. It's a part of you getting back into society. The camaraderie, the sportsmanship, the teammates, it all helps. And being able to be around folks with similar disabilities.
And, and one thing that's great, too, is the kids that are coming up playing sled hockey, a lot of them that were born with their disabilities, able to come out and be part of a team from the get-go. I mean, I know for myself, growing up with a disability, there weren't sports out there for me, and so I know for the kids out there, it's important for them to be able to get that experience early on.
I agree. That's a great experience to have. Yeah, that teamwork and that camaraderie. It's a big piece for everybody.
So it looks like both teams are getting ready to come out on the ice. Mike, you're more than welcome to stay here and join me if you want to, or if you have another place you'd like to be to watch this match, you're more than welcome to do that as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do need to take off, but I'd like to thank yourself, Tony, and Para Sports Live for this weekend, for all that you've done for us to help promote our event and our games this weekend. So thank you again very much.
Mike, it's our pleasure. Thank you.
All right, sir.
All right, Mike Ciavarro, the commissioner for the Northeast Sled Hockey League.